we couldn't come to Louisville without checking out their downtown science center. The fireman just went inside. They had axes with them and all sorts of gear. So we learned we can't pull that, can we? Only if there's a real emergency, a real fire. Hey everyone, we are out of town this weekend. Where are we, girls?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, and specifically in Louisville. We're excited to be here, aren't we?
Yes.
Louisville is just a short drive from Nashville, so we thought we'd come this weekend and check out a new city. We had lots of plans for today, but it's raining all day long, so we had to go to plan B, and to plan C, and to plan D. And what are we doing now, girls?
We're going to the Science Center.
That's right. Whenever we travel, we love to check out children's museums, science centers. We have so many vlogs visiting these fun places all across the country, and so we couldn't come to Louisville without checking out their downtown science center. As we're heading that way, I need to take a moment to thank you guys for subscribing to our newest channel, Camp Hideout. We have reached over 10,000 subscribers already, and if you haven't done so, go subscribe right now because you won't want to miss all the fun we have in store. Oh, you're popping the bubble cord! Don't do that. Oh!
In history, we were learning about inventions in the first mechanical clock.
And so you learned about a pendulum?
Uh-huh.
How neat! There's Colin way up there. Hi, buddy!
Buckle up, and it's time to deliver the packages. Colin, you have all the packages? No, there's one big one left.
We see this truck at our house a little too often, don't we, Maya?
Every day.
Every day, multiple times a day, probably.
So you put these balls and then they'll fly in.
There we go. Woo, how neat! We were busy playing in the water table area, and all of a sudden the fire alarm's going off, so we're getting out, not sure what's happening.
That was scary.
Even though it was a false alarm, somebody pulled the emergency thing when they weren't supposed to, which is never a good thing. We do have to evacuate, ask us all to come outside anyways, because we do have to follow procedures, even though it was a false alarm. So we're outside, waiting until we get the clear to go back inside to the science center. What was that, Colin? Fire. The fireman just went inside. They had axes with them and all sorts of gear. Like I said, we heard it was just a mistake that someone pulled it, but you never know and you can never be too safe, so we're glad they're taking all the needed precautions just in case. Well, we got cleared to come back inside, but now we're waiting in the lobby because we have to wait until they pretty much reset the whole museum. So we're chilling here. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to all the fun in a few minutes.
Yes.
Right, girlie?
Yes.
The timing for all this could not have been better because we were just at the Kentucky Derby Museum yesterday, and Colin was sitting right next to the emergency button that you pull for a fire, weren't you, buddy? And he wanted to pull it so badly, and we had a big talk about how we cannot pull that because the firemen will rush here, the policemen will rush here because they'll think it's a real emergency. And so today, he got to experience what happens when you pull it when you shouldn't. So we learned we can't pull that, can we? Only if there's a real emergency, a real fire.
tower to see if it holds off from an earthquake.
An earthquake, ooh.
So I just built a really narrow and tall tower. And I'm gonna see if it can hold off. If this can hold up better than a short and thicker tower.
Okay.
And I don't think it will. All but one block remains.
So that one didn't do too well.
Yes, now I'm gonna make another one. But it will be
With a wider
thicker.
base?
Yes. That one did a lot better. It didn't take nearly as much damage.
Connecting my two.
So this one here, Tom? This one there? Addie found the Science Depot section, which is kind of like an arts and crafts, a STEM explore place. And basically their activity for today is they give you a container filled with just a bunch of supplies, and your job is to just make whatever you want. So you have to be creative, you have to use that imagination and see what you can come up with.
So I got a bracelet, some beads, some googly eyes,
Bracelet, googly eyes,
some wax paper, I think, some color
popsicle sticks, paper,
like
coffee
these
filters.
and then shiny stickers.
And you've also got some markers, scissors, and a ruler to work with. Apparently she has a plan, she knows what she's making, but she's not gonna tell me yet, so I'll have to wait and find out. Maya and Colin have joined us here in the Science Depot. What are you gonna make, do you know?
No,
Addie won't tell me.
Something.
You don't know you're just gonna have fun?
Yeah.
Whoa, what did you find?
Sunlight.
Sunlight, that's pretty neat. Are you gonna build something, Colin?
No, because I just wanna.
I think Colin's just enjoying exploring some of the creations that have already been made. And Daddy joined us. Are you gonna build something, Daddy?
Yeah.
What are you gonna build?
Parachute.
A parachute, I like it.
No, it's
Can it hold you,
mine.
you think?
No, it's
Probably.
mine.
This is my parachute.
No, it was in this box.
Go like this.
These maker spaces are always my favorite parts of science museums and children's museums. We had a great maker space at the Phoenix Children's Museum, which we used to love. Chattanooga has a great one too if you've ever been to that part of Tennessee. So I encourage you, check out your children's museums, check out your science fairs. There is so much fun, so much goodness at these places. Finished product, what is it, Addie?
My failing attempt to a butterfly.
Failing attempt, I think it's a beautiful butterfly. You know what else it could be?
But
A bow tie
and a bow.
or a hair bow. I like it, Addie. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Definitely not a failing attempt.
Oh, that is really nice. I like that.
What did you make, Maya?
Two things, but I don't know what they are.
Well, that makes it more fun. Show me what you have.
I just found this little guy.
Oh, that looks cute. Kind of looks like a little elephant with a big elephant trunk.
Yeah.
And then what is this?
I don't know.
Well, I think it looks very cool. Very creative. High five, Maya. Good job. When we're traveling, we usually end up eating out a lot at a lot of restaurants because we're staying in a hotel room. There's no room service right now, so we spend a lot of time in restaurants. So I always make sure I bring a bag with lots of tricks to keep everybody busy and occupied during our meals. So I'm gonna share some of the things I have with me on this trip here. So to keep Colin busy, I have with me these shake and reveal counting cards. They're pretty easy for him. It's counting, he knows how to count, but he always has a lot of fun with them, so I like to carry these with me. Do you want to do these, Colin? Yeah? Okay. For the girls, I have a few things. We have some Mad Libs. These are some Valentine's Day themed Mad Libs. So we'll sit together at a restaurant. I'll ask them for adjectives or nouns or adverbs, and we'll get a little grammar practice in, plus create some funny stories. I also have a Guess That President game. We've had a lot of fun with this, and it helps us learn all of our presidents. Oh, and I also have a few issues of The Week Junior where we can read together some current events written for kids at a kid's level, and we have a lot of fun learning about what is going on in the world. Put the giraffe in there, buddy. And then we're gonna see how many spots the giraffe has. Okay.
It is.
Oh, how many spots does he have? Can you count them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 spots on the giraffe. Now pull it out and watch them disappear.
This is, I don't know how.
Oh, they're all gone.
A free.
Which activity do you want to do today?
Guess that president.
Okay. Let's see if they can figure this one out. I'm gonna let you guys see who the president is. Are you ready, Addie?
I think.
Think Daddy can get it?
I got this.
He was president from 1797 to 1801. He was the first president to live in the White House. He earned $25,000 per year. Any guesses so far? No? What about you?
I have no idea.
No? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. He signed the Declaration of Independence. He did not own slaves when many people did. He was the first vice president of the United States.
Is it John Adams?
It is! Here's some other fun facts. He died on the same day as Thomas Jefferson, which was the 4th of July. Pretty crazy. And his son, John Quincy Adams, was our 6th president. President from 1877 to 1881. He had the first Easter egg roll on the White House lawn.
Wait, is that his name, Robert Harris?
No. His initials are RBH. He was nicknamed Rudd. Rutherford B. Hayes. The election decided by the Congressional Commission because the electoral votes were disputed. And he was the first to take oath of office at the White House.
Yay, my hamburger!
So here's going. Thank you.
Hamburger!
That's mine. That's mine.
It's mine. I know, just like potato.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, that looks good, Maya. We're back at the hotel and getting in a game of Go Fish. Colin has never played it before, so we're trying to teach it to him and have a little bit of fun while we wait for a very exciting delivery.
Cupcakes and a slice of cake.
And Colin, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for a cookie.
Cookie. Addie, what are you waiting for?
A cookie.
A cookie. Well, earlier I told you that whenever we visit a new city, we like to check out the children's museums and the science centers. But the other thing we always like to check out are the best dessert places. So we've ordered some dessert and are waiting to try out a whole arrangement of desserts and sweets.
Dad,
Anybody but Dad.
do you have toasting marshmallows?
Can I lie?
No, we just answered that.
Wait, I have 6.
What do you mean you have 6?
You have 5, so I think I won.
What do you mean you have 6?
I won.
No, I had 5.
Wait,
I also had 5. We
wait, I
tied.
have
was
6.
holding
I
on
have
to a
1,
pear,
2,
it
3,
didn't
4, 5, 6.
You had 6.
I just did.
How?
I won. So Maya, who won Go Fish?
You.
Yay! Who won Go Fish, Colin? Say mommy! Oh, that wasn't the reaction I wanted.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is my cookie.
That's a big
Look at
cookie.
There's a monster cookie.
It's a monster cookie, Colin. Is that what you got? That looks yummy. And Maya, this banana pudding.
As yours and mine.
We're gonna share, right? We love
Yes.
our banana
Because
pudding.
this, I cannot eat all this.
An upside down cupcake. It's a cupcake upside down. Yum! Well, the homemade ice cream and pie kitchen came through. It is delicious.
It's my foot.
Don't eat all that banana pudding, Maya. Save some for me. Well, things didn't go exactly as we had planned today with the rain and the dreary weather, but we still had an awesome day in Louisville and we've had some great time together as a family. So altogether, I think it was a success.
Make sure you subscribe to Tic Tac Toy Family.
And what do we say, guys?
XOXO. Bye.